Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Danny. It's been a couple of years now since I've made a video, but I'm back, and today I'm going to be showing you around my 2002 Fiat Seicento Sporting Abarth. So this is my 2002 Fiat Seicento Abarth Sporting. This was advertised on Facebook for £500 and I went and got it and ended up getting it for £250. Now the seller did say it needed a bit of welding and stuff, he really wanted it gone, but when I went over there and saw it, it needed a little bit more than I expected and what he'd said. So I left it. I messaged him later and he said he was going to scrap it, so I offered him £250 for it and he said yeah, so I went the next day and got it. I think it's a bargain. It does need quite a bit of welding, nothing major, anything like that, but we're going to get it done. So let's have a closer look at it. So this is the Abarth model, which means it came with this grille. It's got a hole in it, so if anyone's got a replacement one, please let me know. I'll buy it off you and I'll remake this. I don't know if this has been painted on by someone else. I have seen other ones with this on, but I do have a brochure at home and it doesn't list anything about saying you're getting a Abarth grille with it. You get the 14-inch alloy wheels with a tyre size that you can't get anymore. You get these lovely side skirts. You get a rear spoiler. And you also get a Abarth headrest. These seats, interior is exactly the same. I think it's just the headrests that they put in that are different. So this car's done 64,000 miles. I'm owner number 11. And I can't wait to get it back on the road. I've got a £750 budget. Here you can see the exhaust has melted through the rear bumper a little bit. So like I just said, I've got a £750 budget for this car. Including the price of the car, it takes me up to £1,000, and hopefully I can get everything done that I need doing, including the welding. I have put this car in for an MOT. It did fail obviously, which I expected it to. It was on the rear sills, the holes in the back here, they didn't come with rear arch liners, so they rot up at the back here. It's more than 30 centimetres apparently away from a structural point or something, so that's only an advisory. It failed on the sills. There's also a fuel leak from the fuel tank. It's the grommet from the plastic pipe which goes into it from the filler neck, and I think it needs some brake rubber hoses and stuff. So all in all, for a 23-year-old car, it doesn't need much to get this back on the road. I'm going to spend me £750. Hopefully I'm thinking I can do it for about £500. It all depends on how much the welding's going to cost, because I want this car done and dusted soon. I want it on the road so I can enjoy it for summer, and then next year I can take it off the road, get it fully stripped down underneath, get everything cleaned up, powder coated, go mental with it and make it into an absolute stunner. But I definitely want to have a summer out of it first before I take it off the road, because we know how long projects can take. So let's have a closer look at this car now. We've got the bumper sticking out here a bit. I don't know if you can pick that up there. There's a dent there. Dent there. The rear bumper brackets have rotted off as well. I think there's one here and one there. I want them putting back on. I think it makes for a bit of a floppy bumper. It's still solid in place. We're going to need some new badges. Get these side skirts off, see how bad the sills are. I think there's just a few screws and I think it's just like a sealant, like a tiger seal that holds that on. Alloy wheels could do with a refurb, but like that's all longer down the line. That we just need to get this car on the road. Fingers crossed we know advisories on its next MOT, and then we can just enjoy it. I keep saying this is a worthless classic, but it's not worthless, it's just they're so cheap. I think they're underappreciated. I know there's groups that love them and stuff like that, but I think it's just a bit of a forgotten classic. And with the way car prices are at the moment, to be picking up a project for £250 is absolutely amazing. Look at the forwards. You're looking 10 grand for some of them, and they need everything. £10,000 and you have to start spending. It's just crazy on a Ford. And you know, I love my Fords and I'm still waiting for an Escort RS Cosworth, but in the meantime this thing's going to do perfectly. Interior wise on the car, pretty basic. We've got a rev counter up there. Sunroof is leaking a bit. It's dripping from here, but only under like jet wash pressure. So that's just telling me that the tubes, the drains that run down these pillars are blocked and they just can't get the water away quick enough. Because when it rains, we've had torrential rain, it's not leaching, it's only when I've given it a good jet wash the other day on a high setting with the hose pipe. But the interior, I think, is exactly like a normal Seicento, like I said, just the headrests are different. And then we've got a JVC head unit there. There has been an alarm on this car. There's the immobiliser thing. It looks like it's been taken out. We've just got one key. Stickers all over it. So hopefully it's been taken out properly and we're not going to have any issues with that down the line. But I think you'll agree with me here. For £250, some people spend that in a weekend on going out getting drunk and whatever else they do in pub toilets. I'd sooner spend my money on something like this, spend a bit of time doing it up, positive thing to do, and end up with a cracking little car at the end of it. That's enough waffling about this car. Let's start putting some words into actions, and next video is going to be taking the sills off, seeing how bad the welding is, getting a price for it and getting it booked straight in. We need this car welded up because I can do everything else after that. I know a few years ago I went on a welding course, but I just want this car on the road, like I say, for summer. I want to enjoy it, I want to have a laugh in it, I want to go out on some late night drives, early morning drives in the sun, CD player on and just live the dream. All my subscribers who stuck around, like I said earlier in this video, it's been 2 years since I've made a video. Thank you for sticking around, thank you for always commenting on my videos and stuff like that, much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video.